Ow. Ow! Ah! Hey guys! Today we're back with another Friday flashback, so we're looking at the Talos principle where we unlocked a huge, like, Egyptian-style area. So we went from Greco-Roman to Egyptian, which in a way I guess is kind of fitting. Huh. Looks like a lot of these are more of the bonus pieces, with a couple of the green ones here and there. I'm definitely curious, so yeah, let's check it. Let's start with the first one. Don't see any QR codes hiding anywhere, but maybe we'll spot a couple as we're walking around. Let's see. Oop.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do, the sheep. Well, let's see what the archive has to say. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Nah, not always. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it a mite odd that that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Do you really think so? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just want to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. Not very helpful. You don't have to say his name, do you? And they just leave. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Let's see the Osiris thing. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Budge, annotations by Blank. The dying man went unto the scribe who resided in Pramajed, probably butchered that, and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the something. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time... Lost in translation. Alright, so the notes. It is likely the location was changed according to who this copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as something else. Some controversy as to whether it cuts off. And let's see, 3. The dead. Compare with Kenti Amentio, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. And 5. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part. This is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. Okay. Got it. Lyrics. Cannot load video file. 24 million views. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter's the best medicine, lol. Let's see. I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Laddie's got it. Fatty's got it. Happy's got it. Sappy's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on. Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Bob's got it. Dog is fine. Okay, I can see that being a good double take in the actual video. And the chorus just goes woof woof with a dancing dog. Everybody's got it, except dog. Woof. We've got it. Everybody's got it. Favorite, add to playlist. Yeah, you can see that being something that people would like on the internet. Very cute. And then, yeah, sometimes you do have to laugh to keep from going insane. What's the immortality thing? Disgruntlemeister's logs to see episode 204. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too, but we can't, so here we are. Live with it, or rather, don't. That is always the great question of, would you want to live forever? I'm opposed to it, but I also wouldn't want to be alone either, you know? Because if you're gonna live forever, to be stuck by yourself, I feel like would be what slowly drives you crazy. Okay. Let's see what's around here. Oh, we've got a QR code on the way. I made a box float! Seriously, it was awesome! Good for you, buddy. Oh, something glitched out. Is that a QR code over there? Oh, oh, I thought I could make that jump. I guess I couldn't. Maybe if I... Oh, come on. Let me cheese the system. Darn robot legs. Whoa. Aha, I did it! Darn it, nope, it was just a window. Oh well. At least I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to. I'd consider that a win. I don't think there's anything on that side either. I'm just very curious to see if I can find any more hidden messages. Window through a door. Oh boy, we got you again. Alright. I'm supposed to get up to you. Alright. Ah, window. I get it. And that wall just glitched again. Okay, you're a connector, and you are also a connector. Okay. No jammers yet. Kind of just getting the lay of the land real quick. Okay. I'm curious if the signal can go through the field there. Okay. Well, time to experiment. Where was that first connector? You. Alright. And then there was another one here. Because I feel like if I try to go this way, you're just gonna be a problem. Nope, you do get blocked. Okay. So that part doesn't work. And I don't think I can connect it through a gate. Can I? Nope, can't go through the gate. Okay, let's run back over. Because there's gotta be a way to get that around here. Let's drop you for now. Darn it, I want to know what that thing says. Because clearly we need the second relay to get over to there. I just have to move quickly with you. I'll take it. What does that say? I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. Aha! Probably not how I was supposed to do it, but it works, so I'll take it. Okay. Can I just reconnect this? Looks like this one takes a bit longer. So, let's see if I have another way to do it now that I've got 3 of these guys. Because I can't go through the door there. I wonder, can I block you at all? Nope, you tase me. Good to know. What about... Will it do anything if I put this here to block? Oh, I can block you! Haha! Okay. But then what can I do with this information? Because I still need to get one that can get through here. I want to just test something. That way you can reach all right. Then, yeah, there's not really a good view of this from here. And it wouldn't do any good to set it up in here, I think, because that would still be blocked by the gate. So I have to go around, because I don't think I can find a way to go up. Because, yeah, I can't jump on those. Little hidden cubby. Quit glitching, world! I wonder if maybe... Move some stuff around. I just want to test something. Because I feel like this is going to be a waste if I just use this block. Because now I can do that, but at that point then the only thing I could reach Yeah, that's not gonna come through far enough to do anything to this. I wish I could fry you, you annoying little piece of junk. Let me just try something real quick. Let's see if I can trap him to one side. There. I feel like it's giving me this because it expects me to do something in here. I really can't keep that open long enough. Otherwise. Wonder. Trying to get this as close as I can. Yeah, you're gonna get ooh, or maybe.
If the answer does not come to you, do not despair. The worlds of my garden are many.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if you disappeared, Wall, that'd be great. Can you glitch out of existence? Yeah, I might need to put this one on pause for now. Unless... I'll just test something. I think that's about as far forward as I could possibly get you there. So yeah, that still gives me the same issue. So then if I put you... Yeah, because if I take... And the annoying part is this thing goes all the way through. And this door over here. That just cannot connect at all. So you have to go from something on this side. But you take too long. I wonder... Ow! Let's see. What's the furthest I can get you over here before you lose the connection? So right about there. Like I said, it feels like you're either supposed to be able to go through that door, like through the window here to get it, but then you have to use a relay to get it there. Just so I can test something. Yeah, because that doesn't have any connection there. So I would need to be able to keep this door open for this to have any real meaning. That doesn't work because then I can't... It's probably going to turn out to be something super obvious that I am honestly just overthinking too much. But... Let's see... Let me just start by getting this open again. Then let's get you. Ow. You stop being a problem for 2 seconds. Thank you. I wish I could just like bully you into the little corner room here, but I can't. So I've got that open now, but yeah, that won't do me any good, because if I take that one, then it's going to interrupt the signal to the door. So then that doesn't do me any good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to call it on this one for now. Work on something else for the time being. Alright. I just got an achievement for leaving that puzzle. Okay, that was the box float one. Oh, I didn't notice that one at first. There are hidden dangers in this new world. I have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? Samsara. Alright. Anything up here? What's in this one? Third wheel. Oh, another don't cross the streams thing. Where's the energy source at? Ah, you're over here. So let's at least start with you to see what happens. And you are here. Oops. I keep accidentally blocking it. Oop. Okay. Oh, but I need to take one of them now. Well, I don't think I need you anymore. Oh, wait, I do, because you keep the door open. Interesting. So I need one of you to be able to get that. I wonder... Let me test something. And then... Can I make you do this? Because I know I can't cross streams. Let's get you a little bit close. Let's see. This is how far back I would need to be for both of those to hit. So let me go really far back with you. Maybe a little bit more centered. There, I got this as far over as I can go with it. Oops. Can I do both with one of these? That one needs the purple one to get over. Because the one thing I hate is that it feels like it gets too narrow over here. So I feel like I'm just... Oh, this one's the closest I can get with them. Closest. Okay, there. That worked. I just had to center them right. I got one. Whoop. That one wasn't as bad, at least. Oh boy, I see Boom Boom Boy. Oh, paint? I'm not the first one to undertake these trials, that much is clear. If you are reading this, then neither will I have been the last. Oh, that's one for my friend. Nice. What do I do with the paint? Oh, I could paint the message. Well, I kind of want to put one right next to theirs. I can't type one. Let's see. What does the computer know about humanity? What message did they choose? Let's see. Here we go. That feels appropriate. There. There. Alright. That was fun to find. I wonder if the paints are randomized. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, don't you start nothing. I wonder what's the better gun to jam. So I feel like I need to get this out of my... There. Go forth and blow something up. Alright. You're supposed to go out and be a problem, darn you. Do your job and explode something that's not me. I guess I'll keep you jammed just so I can do some reconnaissance. Up. Can I bring you up with me? Nope. Alright, anybody like Mission Impossible movies? I feel like I'm living one right now. Ah! Oh, I gotta get the box over here? I don't see this happening very easily. Let's see. Child program so sorry terminated here. Logic program timed out. File memory dumped. But I was... Oh, yo. I'm stuck. What was I supposed to... I see clouds. Oh boy. That gives me so much hope for this thing! Okay. Let's see... So I need to get you both across. Well, you're the first gun I gotta get past. Can I run? Oh. There. Nope! Oh boy. I see why they call this the road of frickin' death. You shut up. How close can I get to you before you shoot me? Nope, okay, that's the limit, that's the limit. Let's see. Ow. Ow! Ah! Everything hurts. Why is everything pain and death? Shut up. Why can't I just jump and drop you off up there? Why? Why can't I just shoot you like a basketball? Ow! Also, why can't I use the extra tools that I've acquired? I feel like I should be allowed to do that. I wonder. So I can combine them. But if I take that, then that moves the box. What if I just jam you? Will you do me any good? Or... why are you low enough that you don't trigger anything? I hate you! Is there any way I can just kind of mad dash through here? Ah! Nope! Shut up. Nobody likes you and nobody's ever gonna come to your birth. Oh, I get it! Made a box float! Do my bidding, you stupid bomb! And wait till it gets to the other side. There. Yoink! Okay, I get it. Made a box float. There. Finally got that. Screw you, you stupid turrets! Oh. Oh.
Cease!
Oh.
In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
Okay. I think I would fear anything that ran up and started screaming at me like that. Well, let's see what all's in here. Over the fence. Okay. I guess that's how we get in there. Huh. Now I see we gotta start by taking this. Well, that was fun. And now I have a box. Cool. Okay. I want to make sure I'd be able to get out if I jumped in here. Honestly, I think that's the easiest puzzle yet. And it was very satisfying. Alright. Let's see. Last one's over this way, I believe. Whoop. Oh. Computer beeping at me up there. Aha! My parkour attempt on the other side is about to pay off if I can manage to do it again. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. I didn't waste my time. Hooray for validation. What's up, buddy? Let's see. Ooh, mutation. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism, overwrite something. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. Oh yeah, that was good. So, fun fact, one of my favorite Marvel properties is X-Men. Now, I haven't kept up as much with the comics recently, because the whole Krakoa arc was kind of even my sister didn't like that, and she's a huge comic book fan. But it's just an interesting concept. Eventually humanity needs to evolve again, so we start developing these mutations that are meant to help us survive and handle new threats, but humanity doesn't like that these mutations are going to be necessary for the future, and as they do with anything that's different, they ostracize them, hunt them. It's basically, mutants are meant to be originally a racial allegory, but over time they have evolved into being kind of like an umbrella term for a lot of marginalized groups. So it is interesting to think about mutation in the grand scheme of things, and eventually if humans will mutate again. Let's see. Trevor to Alexandra. EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. L is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Famous last words. And evolution. That kind of ties into the mutation thing. Favorited by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to something. Example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that change more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like there's the old thing of what came first, the chicken or the egg, and realistically the answer is the egg, and then you tell that to people and they're like, oh, well then what laid the egg, haha. The answer is the thing that came before the chicken, before it became the very specific species that was the chicken. It was the thing that preceded the chicken. Oh boy, there's lots of these annoying floaty boys around. Quit glitching. Okay. So I have to get over to you. I've only got the one. Alright. You won't have enough time to do that, though. imagine you're not going to be much better if I do it that way. I can't body block you, can I? Nope. See. There's no other ones hidden around here. You keep getting close, but this stupid thing interrupts it right at the last second. Also, there's a red one here, so where's the red energy at? Ow. These things are annoying as heck. Because, yeah, that won't do anything for this. Aha! Suck it. But where's the red come from? That might be something I need to unlock in a different test later. Because I cannot personally see any red source to unlock you. Even when I was in the other room, I didn't see anything. I'll have to figure that star out later, but at least I got something out of this. And I will take it. Anything over here? Nope, no hidden messages or nothing. Alright. Well, we got a good amount of them, at least. There's only the one I was having trouble with. So I'll probably come back to this one later when I'm trying to go back and get all the stars. So, not bad. We got through a good portion of those. Let's start on this one at least and see what's in here. I hear computer beeping. First, what is this?
I keep having these dreams. Great empty
Alexandra again.
Silent roads stretching for miles. The Earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
That's a fair way to look at it. It reminds me of the game Stray, which I probably should play that on here at some point. Because you see the humans have been dead for a long time, but you see the remnants of what they left behind in their buildings, their structures, their music, and in the robots themselves that they built. Let's see, science magic. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Fourier effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Huh. Did not know about that one, so that's interesting to learn about. Weight loss? Weight loss blog, latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby! I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. That's a new one for me. And you know those muffins have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. I mean, hey, that's one way to look at it. If the world's doomed and you're gonna die anyway, then why bother trying to eat healthy? You do you. Go out with a bang, try the foods you never tried before, and live a little at that point. Not a big fan of their food combinations, though. I like burgers, but my favorite is a good mushroom and Swiss burger with a garlic herb aioli. That's always one of my go-tos. I'm not a big fan of onions, and I really only like mayonnaise if it's mixed with other things. As for the pizza, okay with a barbecue pizza sometimes, but mostly with chicken. No, don't really see the appeal with salami and olives and jalapenos and all that. That sounds like that would be a bit too much for me. Arcady Journal. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Lovely conversation. Re Talos principle. Greek philosophy. Relevance to current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. I am curious to see if we'll ever learn what exactly ended the world there. I guess we'll start on this side and work our way around. Oh. That seemed like an important piece. Or is it saying that I need that to get through here? Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I need the fan to complete the puzzle. Darn. Well, guess this is one we'll have to come back for later. Okay. That kind of sucks. Alright, what's the... Oops, got caught on a frickin' tree. What's the next one? Okay, this one we should be able to do. The tomb. Well, time to channel our inner Laura Croft. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. Okay. Got a jammer. And we need to get a connector, so guess we're taking you for now. Jam this one instead. What do we got? At least there's nothing trying to kill me this time. I wonder... Let's see. I want to test something. What can I do out here? Okay. Not really anything out this way. So I can kind of forget about this door for now. And let's use you. And then go through here. Okay. What all do we have in here? Okay, that's the next one I need to connect. So... let's see... Okay. I think I've got the idea, but I'm probably wrong. jam that for now. Take you with me. And do you to you. And then can I do anything from, let's see. Oh yeah, this is blocked pretty tight with the view. They definitely make it hard for you to get anywhere close to here and cheese it. Try to see if there's any possible way to angle it, but I don't think there is. Oh well, worth a shot at least. There's no other source, but actually, I wonder... Maybe you're the red herring. Because I can do you to you. Oops. And then I don't need you anymore. So then I can do this. Haha! Suck it! Alright. That one wasn't horrible. I think I've got time for one more at least. Oh, I found some paint. Let's see. Where's a good spot to leave it? Oh, there's nothing over here. I have no idea what's going on. Frogs are people too. Let's see. Oh, you know what, actually? I know just what to do with you. Because... yeah, this is the one. Let's see. I'll give people a warning. Yeah, you'll need a special device to solve this one. Also, I think the computer's beeping at me again. Ah, there it is. What's up, computer? Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfactory survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Yeah, sure. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the result of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey. Let's go reasonable. What best describes the reason of your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. Persons matter in ways other things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now? It's the truth. I want to find out if I am one. Terminate MLA. Let's see. I want to find out if I am one. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. This is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park, a fever dream, some mad experiment, end of the world, hell, could be anywhere. End of the world? Oh dear no, I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know that none of this is real, I know I exist, 2 + 2 is 4. I know you exist, I know what century it is, I know I'm not on Earth. I know I exist, that's the only thing I can say for certain. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you would be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive, I feel, I am conscious. The same thing that makes you think you are. I'm having this conversation with you. I don't see how I can convince you. Huh? You know what? I'm alive, I feel, I am conscious. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything, thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating. You know what? That is definitely where it gets into the question of, at what point are you still a person? Is it enough to think and feel and be conscious? Let's see, that's another one you need the fan for. At least I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me that. Yeah. Alright, so we need to work on unlocking the fan next. Anything hiding over on this side? Now we can try this one to end the video. Higher ground. Oh, keys over there. But yeah, it's the whole thing of, at what point are you still considered a person? At what point is it just a case of wishful thinking? I can already tell I need to use at least one of you for this. Let's see. And imagine you're over here. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth, aren't I? Let's just go through here first and see what I need to do. Okay. So I need to get through there if I want to get the keys. Can I just use you for that? Okay. I now have keys. I guess I could then turn this around. Probably be best to use that over there. Okay, that does not get rid of my keys. I wasn't sure about that for a second. Alright. So what's over here? Okay, that's just where I go to use the keys. And there's another area here. Oh, there's a few of these. Let's see. Epitaph, child program, one with faith, terminated here. Logic. Worship the designer for blank days and allow the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I ask the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. Progeny programs. I guess someone meant their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Oh boy, some people were not happy, were they? Let's see. So, if I want to get through here, I'll need another jammer. Because I have to leave one there to get up here. I'll keep that in mind for now. Let's see what happens if we go this way. Because you're a gate. Oh. So if I could take a jammer and go through this way. So that'd be one way to do it. And I could possibly... I'm gonna need at least one over on that side. So let's see what I can do with that information now. So I could go this way. I could take that one down with me. So let's see what I can do with you. There, I can move you there. And then I'm free to take you with me. I could jam that. 'Cause, yeah, I feel like that's the only way that really makes sense. So now I can leave that one there. Oh, but then I need to get back over to here. So I don't think it could be that. looking at it from the maze perspective. Alright, redo it a little bit. So think about taking it with me. Then you're doing that one. Let's change you guys up a little bit. I'll use you for this. Then let's see. Try that first. I take you over here. So you're blocking that one. So let's see if I can do you over there. Okay. Then take you through here. Am I gonna be able to run between you two, or will you kill me? Well, might as well find out! Well, that answers that question. I don't think I have time to do this one again, so we'll have to save it for next time. It's an interesting little conundrum of a puzzle, but I think I'll be able to solve this one. I just need to pace myself with it. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!
Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!